everyone, I'm Katrina and today I'm going to be doing the Fictional Favourites tag. This tag was created by Final Blow Joe and I was tagged to do this by The Reading Roads 3 years ago. Yeah, this is very, very overdue. I've been meaning to do it for so long. This tag is pretty straightforward in that it's going through 12 fictional favourites, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. Favourite genre? Fantasy. Absolutely. I think like 90% of my favourite books are fantasy. Favourite author? I'd probably say Patrick Rothfuss or V.E. Schwab. Favourite book? I'm cheating here a little bit. I'm going to say my favourite book that's a standalone is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, and then my favourite book series is The Kingkiller Chronicles by Patrick Rothfuss. I'm really bad at narrowing it down to just one favourite. It's so difficult. Like, what kind of question is that? Favourite land or environment? I'm going to say The Night Circus from The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I think it'd just be so incredible exploring the night circus and seeing all of the different things. It would be so whimsical and so magical. Favourite spell? Okay, the first thing that comes to mind is Expecto Patronum from the Harry Potter series, the Patronus charm. I also recently discovered that my Patronus would be a hedgehog, which is so adorable. Favourite beast or creature? I'm cheating a little bit here. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be sticking to books, but I'm going to choose something from a TV series, and that is Jake the dog from Adventure Time. So he is like a talking magical dog. Not only is he hilarious and would be so much fun to hang out with, but he also has the coolest ability of being able to shapeshift in a way. Like, he can change his shape and size and form in any really which way he desires, which I think would be incredibly handy. He could make himself this big or gigantic or a ball or just any shape. Absolutely any shape. Favourite food? I'm gonna go with the size-changing food from Alice in Wonderland, like the Eat Me cakes or the mushrooms. And I just realised now that the appeal to me for this one is like the same for Jake the dog, in that you can change your size, which I think would be incredibly, incredibly useful. I mean, if you wanted to hide, what better way to do so than shrinking down to a tiny size and getting into the smallest nook or cranny? Or you could be absolutely gigantic, and I think like much more indestructible than you would be as like in human size, and it would be much quicker getting around places if you have legs that long. Favourite beverage? Butterbeer from the Harry Potter world. And this is also partly due to the fact that it's like a real thing in the real world now. If you go to Harry Potter World at Orlando Studios, you can get butterbeer, and I've tried the frozen butterbeer and the hot butterbeer. So tasty. So much sugar though. Favourite good character? At the moment, I'm going to say Mark Watney from The Martian, just because I think that considering his circumstances in which he's been stranded on Mars, he manages to keep relatively calm after the initial shock of it, and he maintains a really awesome sense of humour. Like, hearing the story from his perspective was incredibly entertaining. Plus, he's just really intelligent and really resourceful as well, keeping himself alive on a barren planet. Like, he does good. He does very good. Favourite bad or evil character? Rosa from My Sister Rosa. She is a 10-year-old girl. She's a psychopath and she is scary. You know, in horror movies where there's just that really eerie young child, like Rosa is one of those children to me. Not because she like necessarily looks scary, but because like the things she does, she just has no empathy. She doesn't really care who or what she hurts. Favourite male protagonist? Victor from Vicious, and I think one of the reasons why I love him so much is because he's an anti-hero. He's not your like good protagonist, and I really, really enjoyed that. The fact that he was really morally grey. In general, I just really enjoy stories that do focus on anti-heroes or villains. They're just really, really gripping and entertaining. And favourite female protagonist? For this one, I'm going to say Hannah from Gemina. This is the second book in the Illuminae series, and I just loved her so much. She was just a really strong, badass female character. She's able to hold her own and just like really awesome fight scenes, and she's really intelligent and resourceful as well. Those are all of the questions for the Fictional Favourites tag. Now, since this tag is quite an old one, I have absolutely no idea how many people have done this tag, so I tag you. If you wish to do it, then feel free. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye!